Good morning, YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. Looking a little disheveled, but that's okay. Also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. So today is Sunday, November 10th, 2019. The time is approximately 7:15 a.m. 7:15 numerologically reduces to 13. 7 plus 1 is 8, plus 5 is 13. As in the number 13, blessed be the power of the witch. And today is the 10th day in my ongoing personal tarot challenge of daily draws. And today, since I'm going to be back at Notions and Potions giving readings, primarily intuitive card readings, I asked again, well, not really again, but I asked for today, how can I best serve my clients? That's what I asked. How can I best serve my clients? From the Everyday Witch Tarot, I pulled the Page of Pentacles. And this is what I wrote. I wrote, remind them that they have the right to protect themselves, to nourish themselves, to take extra special care of themselves. And then I wrote safety, food, protection. Very root chakra, I noticed. Very root chakra. And it's funny because one of my favorite people on the planet, the Michelle Swan Graham, known as Swan of Dreamers, pardon me, on her YouTube channel, was talking about, in one of her recent Instagram posts, stated that red is one of her power colors, and how when she wears red, she feels energized and invigorated, and she feels like, I'm going to conquer this day. I'm going to make this day my bitch, I'm not quoting her. I'm interpreting some of her words. But if she has an issue with it, she'll let me know. If she's okay with it, she will let everybody know in this video. Anyway, so there you have it. And then from Goddess Guidance Oracle card, I keep hearing Jennifer Ball's Witch House's voice in my mind. Like, is it to, how much of a close-up, It's like, okay, Robert, there's good. See, Jennifer, you have that much influence in my life. I love it. Okay, so from Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, I pulled Yemanya, or Yemanya, which is subtitled Golden Opportunity, and I found it interesting. I wrote something that I first read in The Game of Life and How to Play It, which was written by the late and great Florence Scovel Shinn. I want to tell you something. These last 10 or 15 years or so, I've met people that act like the law of attraction is the newest thing. It's not the newest thing. It's like the oldest thing. And even though there are so many more books that have been written in the last several years on the law of attraction, The Game of Life and How to Play It, ladies and gentlemen, was first published in 1925. This is 2019. So this was a book, is a book that was published 94 years ago. Like 6 years shy of a century, okay? Just to put that in perspective. So the law of attraction is nothing new. And those of you who watched The Secret, there is a certain scene where you see somebody who is wearing ancient Egyptian garb, utilizing the law of attraction. It's not new. It's not new, people. So this is what I wrote, and it's a quote from that book, and it goes, and it's a spiritual decree. It goes, infinite spirit is never too late and never lets me miss a trick. I'm going to say that again for emphasis. Infinite spirit is never too late and never lets me miss a trick. And I just realized that's going to be my spiritual decree for the day. Infinite spirit is never too late and never lets me miss a trick. And every person who's going to have a reading with me at Notions and Potions today, I'm going to impart that to them. I'm going to remind them that they have that spiritual decree as part of their spiritual tool set. not only for today, but pretty much for every day that they draw breath in this lifetime. Okay, and there you have it, YouTube. So I'm going to start getting ready for my day, and I'm going to make myself look prettier than I already am, and have my hair look nicely coiffed. I'm really looking forward to today. And clearly I'm so happy right now with that beautiful laugh that technically it was a witch bitch cackle. I can never do that shit like on command. It's very frustrating. I want to be able to do something like, like that. See, now that's a witch bitch cackle. Halloween passed, Samhain passed. Although it's funny. I don't look at the holy days of the witch's wheel of the year as just one day. I look at it, especially the cross quarter holy days. To me, the cross quarter holy days are their own seasons. They are seasonal. They're fire festivals. And fire is an arcane element that represents purification. So here we are in Samhain tide. Here we are in the season of Samhain. And it's like, what needs to be purified so that we can move forward? And for me, what needs to be, and how I'm interpreting this, and by all means, any of you who are witches and pagans and magical practitioners, you're more than welcome to add to this, So for me, what Samhain tide represents is purifying our bodies, minds, and souls. Or said another way, cleansing our bodies, minds, and souls so that we can have a deeper connection to our ancestors and to those dearly departed loved ones, the ones that are no longer in physical form. And so we can connect with them more deeply. And I really feel, now more than ever, I feel like, yes, I need to work more with my ancestors. And it's so funny because in the religious path commonly called Santeria, there's something called a bóveda. And the one thing I do not like about the bóveda is the rosary. And that's really because I'm a happily recovered Catholic. So for me, it really can't be a rosary. It's funny. Mala beads are another form of a rosary, and yet I'm more connected to them than the Catholic rosary. And it's so ironic because mala bead necklaces and mala bead bracelets are, part of Hinduism. But I think that there is I'm remembering I have an interfaith mindset. So why not have but that's not traditional. If I'm going to create a traditional bóveda, it needs to be a Catholic rosary. But you know what? I can ask the spirits, I can ask the Evos, can I have this on this as well? And if they say no, they say no. And then I create something that is not a traditional bóveda, and it's something else, but it has the spirit or the essence of a bóveda. I might just do that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So YouTube, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so much for the likes, for the shares, and thank you so much for being you. And today I invite all of you to protect yourselves, to focus on your root chakra desires and needs, the money, the security, the safety, the nourishment. Fill your belly with all these good foods and wondrous beverages, and do things for your body today. Stretch, engage in a chakra clearing meditation, dance. Do things that really make you happy, that make your complete body, mind, and soul happy and fulfilled. As the crows crow. You hear that, right? I don't know if you hear that. I hear it. Okay. So thank you, YouTube, and many blessings. Bye-bye.